Giggity.
Slap at the bass. I don't even ever playing bass right now. Rocking through your speakers. Get ready for a damn good time. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. I'm Steve Schaefer.
I'm Cody Adams.
And this is a damn good time podcast. A little cold start there.
Hit him with it.
A little cold start there. On this week's episode, we have no special guests. It's just the gruesome twosome.
In full effect.
And full effect. We're going to try a Long Island iced tea cocktail drink from Cutwater. It's all mixed up for you.
It's ready to go.
Straight out of the can. Then we will catch up. We'll catch up on what's new with your favorite hosts. So come along with us for a damn good time.
Damn.
Boom, boom.
Woo! Easy peasy.
Yeah, we're back again.
Back again.
We got ourselves back on the standard schedule here.
Yeah, we should be fine now. Holidays
yeah.
over, sickness over, everything's good.
I got antibodies, dude. I'm so full of antibodies. You're vaccinated. Hopefully
I said.
Hopefully no more COVID shit's gonna kick our asses or anything like that.
Yeah, hopefully not. I still think I should have gotten it like 50 times.
Right,
so I
right.
think maybe I got it like the first strain that was uber strong and a long time ago, and it didn't do anything to me anyways.
Well, your vaccine's working. Like there are a lot of people whose vaccines do work. Like I know there's a couple guys at work that are vaccinated and they never got it, but it ran through just about everybody else at fucking work and shit. And like,
yeah.
And then even people that I know that were vaccinated that got it, they're like, oh, it was no big deal. Like 4 days over. Like, get the fuck. Like, fuck you. like I should have gotten vaccinated. Apparently,
we don't know. I mean, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't.
Yeah.
Maybe some people are just more hyperimmune to it.
That too. Like, and I thought I was gonna be one of those people because like when it all first broke out, I was in like 6 different states on 5 different planes.
Yeah.
Countless different hotels. Like I traveled a lot for work for that shit. So I was like, fuck, if I'm not getting it now, like I'm super immune.
Yeah.
And then it almost killed me.
It put you in the hospital.
Yeah. So I mean, it's all a dicey toss up there.
I mean, we definitely touched a lot last show, so we won't get too far into it. But like that's one thing, I'm gonna say one more thing about it. My old manager was reminding me, she's like, remember that one time you got pleurisy? So I don't know if you know, a lot of people don't know what pleurisy is.
I didn't know until you got it.
Until I got it, and it was weird, and it's some kind of inflammation in the lungs, inner infection. It's literally viral, but they don't know how anybody transmits it or gets it. They have no idea. They have no clue about it. You just get it somehow. And I got it. And I thought it was kind of like COVID. Like my chest hurt so bad.
Yeah.
I could barely lay down. I thought I was dying. I went to the hospital and the doctor told me, oh no, you have pleurisy. You'll be fine. Here's a prescription for some pain pills if you want them. And it was like Tylenol 3 or whatever. He's like, but there's nothing really we can prescribe to you. He's like, it'll just go away.
Anti-inflammatory, just take Tylenol. Yeah.
He's like, it'll go away in like a day or two.
Yeah.
And literally the next day I was back to work. Like,
right.
I took 1 day off work, I think, and the next day I was back, and still hurt, and like my breathing was like whatever, but it was kind of similar, which is scary. But yeah.
Like I still have a breathing issue. Like if I do anything, if I go up and down the steps in this house, like I still feel like I ran a marathon. I still every once in a while wake up in the middle of the night with coughing fits, but I can tell it's getting better.
Yeah.
But this it got cold today, dude.
Yeah, a little chilly.
It got in the 20s. I mean, it's not as cold. I know I know, fucking, even this one fucking dude at work. Sorry, Patrick, if you're watching this, but I don't need to be reminded. I don't need to be reminded of the fact that yes, it is going to get colder. This isn't the coldest it ever is. Still going to get, but it was fucking cold today. Just admit it's fucking cold.
Yeah, it's one of
like,
the coldest
sometimes I hate people like that. It's like, man, it's really cold out today. This sucks. And they're like, oh, it's going to get colder. It's going to get, fuck you. I know.
No shit.
I know, but I still don't like it. Like,
Yeah.
But I had to put on like extra clothes and shit because I work outside. It, like, officially got to that point where I have to pull like 2 inches of penis out of 4 inches of clothes. And it just sucks. You know what I mean? Like, like I'm not a well endowed dude. I kind of wish I had a big old donger so it was easier in the cold. But then it's cold, so it shrivels and shit. Yeah. So it's like
you're a grower, not a shower, baby.
You gotta go to the fucking Porta-John and just like it's like a goddamn treasure hunt, searching trying to find it, and then get it out of all these extra clothes because I got like 5 layers on, just to take a piss.
Yeah,
yeah, man. I kind of wish I had a bigger dick, just for that.
Well, I mean, it'd also be cold then too.
Yeah, it would shrivel, but I feel like you get a little more to work with. It probably be a little easier to pull out of fucking all these clothes, all these layers that I'm wearing. But no,
you just gotta be tactical about it. Always tactical. Buy the right clothes.
I guess.
Cut the right holes.
Cut the right holes. You cut yourself a little access hole for your tiny penis.
You don't. Those long johns. I mean, those long johns are nice, right?
Yeah.
But just cut a hole in it. It's fine.
Right.
It'll end up ripping out. You can buy a new pair. You can afford it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just cut yourself a dick hole, I guess. But then will my penis be cold?
I don't know. But
my penis might get colder because there's not long john over.
No, you still got your underwear on. So I mean, if you're and let's be honest, you're riding around on a forklift all day. It's not like you're.
Well, I do a lot of bitch work in the yard, so
yeah, but.
So whenever I'm out and about and moving around, like my penis might get cold.
For that 1 hour you're doing bitch work. Like
it's been stupid lately. Like nobody seems to want to help. They just like, oh, Patrick and Steve will get it. So we've been fucking like doing all the bitch work this week. But I don't want to bitch too much about work and get fired. But like,
it's all right though. But I mean, doing that little bit of work, being that cold, and then you get back in the warmth. It's nice.
Well, that's the shitty thing. I wish my lungs were 100%. They're like my lungs are still about 90. And so breathing that cold air in sucked. But so I put a thing. I got a balaclava that I put over my head and it covers my face. So like that kind of keeps the steam in and kind of helps keep from like straight cold air just shocking my lungs. But so that helps. And that's one other thing I want to bitch about here real quick. It's a balaclava. Baklava. Every motherfucker out there calls it baklava. Like, no, dude. Yeah, man, put a baklava on it. Yeah, wear a baklava. That's
a dessert dish.
That's a fucking, It's like a honey and walnut, flaky, crusty
Greek dessert.
I'm not going to put a Greek dessert on my face, you fucking moron. Get the goddamn word right. It's a balaclava.
Balaclava.
I don't even know what the fuck balaclava means, but that's what they call. That's the name of the thing you put on your face.
I don't know.
But yeah, don't put baklava on your face in the winter. You get all sticky.
I mean, it'd be awesome stuff. Yeah. It tastes delicious.
You want to eat it away, and it won't protect your face because you're gonna eat it too fast.
It's like paste puff tree.
Paste puff tree.
Puff pastry, nuts, and honey.
It's not puff pastry. It's phyllo dough.
Yeah, close enough.
Similar, yeah.
Close enough.
Get it right, though, goddamn.
Yeah, I know. Shit.
Yeah, the phyllo dough with some walnuts and some honey and some sugar.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I love some baklava.
Oh, yeah.
I don't love a balaclava.
Balaclava.
2 different fucking things.
You would rob people.
But hey, man, how's your week been?
My week's been pretty good. Nothing to complain about.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just
baby's growing.
Yeah, baby's growing, man. It's like I don't know. Like I say, I've said, I think the last couple episodes, it's just like everything's a blur now. You just kind of go through the motions, get time in here and there when you can do different stuff. I'm trying to think if anything major happened this week, but not really. It's just kind of even in the weekend, what do we have? The Browns sucked again.
Browns are fucking failing us.
Well, what do you expect? They're just beat up. They're injured. They still had a pretty decent season from what we're normally used to in the last 10 years. So, I mean, that's something to be proud of. I know a lot of people are like, screw Baker Mayfield, get him out of here. He sucks. But you all have to remember that Baker Mayfield did take us to the playoffs.
He took us to playoffs. Yeah, we went from nothing to something real quick, and now we're back to we're not nothing, but we're not where we were last year.
It's just how the Browns fans are, we tend to be very aggressive about our quarterbacks because we've been beat up for way too long, and we get all hopeful like, oh, this is our year, like we finally got all the pieces together. And then
don't even check this stat but what is it, 10 years before Baker, maybe 10, I don't know how many years, but before Baker there were 27 fucking starting quarterbacks.
Yeah, it's been
at least 27. That's that number's probably off too. I'm not gonna Google it, but
you're probably about right. It's been obnoxious. There's been so many quarterbacks that come and go, and a lot of it's because the fans don't give them a chance. And when the fans start out, they love the quarterback. Man,
right.
Look at Baker came in at the end of the season when he started. Who was that? Do we have? Who the hell do we have playing then?
I even forget.
Anyways, he came in, boom, we won a game or two with him, and then he started, and then we made it to the playoffs. And it was hell yeah, we made the playoffs. And then next year it's like, all right, we got all the pieces of the puzzle, everything's going good, Baker's looking good, and we started off the year strong.
Yeah,
I felt like, and then all our pieces got hurt, and then COVID, and then nothing good happened, and then Baker's shoulder got hurt. And he hasn't been the same since he got a shoulder hurt.
That's one thing I'm afraid, because I'm a Baker fan. I do like him. I think he's been doing great things for our team. I think that he's maybe not the best quarterback. Obviously, there's still Baker fans out there. It's like, no, he's the greatest. He's gonna be great. I honestly think after this year, they're gonna be looking. Well, that's going to be my hot take. I don't know a lot about sports. I'm not huge into looking at their depth charts, looking at but I know this was his contract year, and I don't think he performed like it was his contract year.
I mean, obviously the injuries and stuff like I already talked about.
Yeah.
They're not going to get rid of him. I think they'll re-sign him.
Yeah.
But they might pick a rookie up somewhere in the draft.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't think they don't, because right now you got Case Keenum as your backup. Fantastic quarterback.
Yeah.
We paid him a lot of money to be a backup, and we're going to see him on Sunday. So
yeah,
they're pulling Baker out and letting him get his surgery done, and everything. But I don't think. Really? Yeah, he's not playing on Sunday.
Well, that's probably for the best. He's been injured all fucking season.
Yeah, they should have pulled him. I think ball against Miller, just get your surgery done, man.
Yeah, way before the bye week. Whenever he first got fucked, we probably should have fixed him.
Because of all the things going on in the team, we used to have one of the best wide receiving depth team, in a league, and now it's not looking that promising.
Yeah.
It went from awesome, everybody doing well, to now I don't even know what Jarvis Landry's doing. Odell's gone.
Yeah.
You got your people like Donovan Peoples-Jones, who's pretty good.
I don't know why we didn't even play.
Not fast.
We didn't even play Chubb a lot in the fucking Steelers game last week. What the fuck?
And I don't know what offensively they're doing. Our run game's been our strongest thing, but I don't know if it's because we don't have Hunt to back him up. They are worried, but I don't know. So I think next year we'll see more run game, obviously. And then hopefully in the draft, we pick up a good receiver. We pick up some good people. I mean, hopefully for once, maybe we can pick up a Buckeye.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of good Buckeyes going to be, a lot of good wide receiver Buckeyes.
Yeah.
Olave's probably going to go first round. We probably won't get him, but I would like to see some Buckeye come to Browns.
I still think it's funny.
And not the Steelers, for God's sakes.
I still think it's funny that the season's not over yet and we're already talking about next year.
Well, it's over for us.
Yeah. I mean, it is. Yeah.
The next game
sure.
does not matter.
No.
Like, we win, it doesn't matter. We don't get a chance at wild card or anything.
No.
We're done.
Yeah, we're fucked.
And we're playing Cincinnati. They've already clinched.
Yeah.
They don't care. They're going to be playing their second string.
Right.
We're going to be playing half first, half second string.
Right.
Through the whole game. The next game does not matter at all.
It's just
we should lose it.
Yeah.
To be honest.
We'll probably fuck around and win that one though.
Well, yeah, because Cincinnati won't be playing the win.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna be waiting for playoffs and shit.
They already clinched. I think they already said Burrow's not going to be in there.
It's just always next year. It's always next year. So
yeah.
This year we gave it a go, but we got fucked.
But now we're talking sports, though. The Buckeyes next year.
Buckeyes, yes. Buckeyes are going to be fire.
That game on Saturday.
CJ Stroud. I couldn't think of the quarterback. CJ Stroud fucking blew up.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I feel
was
like...
that even the Saturday before this? We did not talk about this last week.
We didn't talk about this last week because it was the Saturday after the last week's episode.
Yeah.
The Rose Bowl.
The Rose Bowl. I did not...
I wish our defense would have showed up.
Well, I expected it to be a very tough game for us.
Yeah.
Defensively. I very did. In the first half, they did not show up at all. Second half, they came back.
Why can't I remember who we played?
Houston.
No, they're the something. So it's their name is their fucking city. Like, let me look it up.
Pull it up real quick. But I expect it to be tough. They're a very tough team. They don't seem like they're going to be. That's why I can't remember their name either right now. But
the Utah Utes. Yeah.
Oh, Utes.
Yeah.
Utes.
Yeah. One of those teams where it's like we're the Utah Utes.
Yeah, but they were tough.
They showed up.
Yeah,
those motherfuckers showed up to play. Well, it's one of those things too that I mean, Pasadena is closer to Utah than it is to Ohio, so they even said like this is like an away game for Ohio State because they say it's like 80% Ute fans there.
Yeah, but Buckeyes fans travel like crazy.
Yeah, we still had some, but like that stadium was fucking Utah for sure. But CJ Stroud fucking blew up. Well, he had like 400, 500 fucking yards passing and shit. Like they still did great. They still won it.
Olave wasn't there. Olave, he's going to this NFL.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right. I shouldn't have brought this up without having my stats in front of me. I should put my stats in front of me, but I didn't plan on bringing it up. The wide receiver is in, I forget, but that guy was an animal, and he's going to be incredible next year.
We lost Olave and Garrett Wilson. Yeah, Garrett Wilson. They both, but we had Jackson Smith and Jigba.
That's who was Jack Smith. Oh my God, he's something else.
Yeah,
he is something else.
Yeah,
and I can't wait to see them next year. I'm just telling you. I mean, no shot we don't get to the playoffs next year.
Yeah, we one dude just farther down the depth chart was Egbuka. I saw he caught a couple big passes and shit. Like,
I mean, we just recruit so well. But I will say finals next year, easy money.
Yeah,
I'd take a bet if everyone's bet me finals next year. This year was just kind of a weird fluke of things. Losing the Michigan.
I still feel like we had a fucking those three receivers, and CJ Stroud. I still feel like we should have got it, but Michigan showed up harder than we did.
We got to bolster.
Oregon showed up harder than we did, so
we got to bolster the offensive line a little bit and bolster the defense a little bit, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, I feel like our defense.
But if Stroud knows that going into the next year, I think he's going to be. He gets older, he gets another year under his belt. He played the games he played. He's going to be ready for it.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's so weird because I feel like Ohio State's always been a second half team, where this year we've been solely a first half team. We come out, smack motherfuckers in the face, and we don't do anything for the second half. You know,
except that last game.
Yeah, I mean,
the Rose Bowl was exactly
Rose
what
Bowl was different.
we came out second half, and our defense finally showed up.
Yeah,
and held them to like 3, maybe 10 points at the very final of it, and then we came back and just boom, 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 boom. So
yeah,
it'll be exciting to see next year.
Yeah. I'm super stoked for it.
I think they're gonna be really good. I think they're gonna be really tough, and I would like to see Michigan try again.
Yeah. Yes. Do it again, motherfuckers.
They're losing a bunch of people. They got a bunch of seniors, so.
Yeah. You got any predictions, NFL-wise, for Super Bowl?
Super Bowl.
I don't even know who's leading, like,
well,
their conferences.
It's probably going to be Tampa Bay.
Tampa's
Tom Brady's just not going to stop. He's not going to stop. I mean, there's a lot of good teams out there right now. That's the hard thing. And in all these divisions, there's some top teams and there's some top competitors right now.
Yeah, I haven't paid. Oh, I know the Buffalo Bills are fucking doing some shit.
Yeah, Bills are good. Mahomes is catching back on fire a little bit. I don't know. I think Brady will be able to bring them back there because they're so deep with talent.
So top seeds, we got Buffalo Bills in the AFC East, Bengals in the AFC North, the Titans in the AFC South, Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC West. I didn't realize the fucking Cowboys were doing that good.
Yeah, Cowboys are doing good this year.
NFC East leaders there. NFC North, Green Bay Packers. They're always a contender.
Rodgers, you never know what he's not on there. But
then we got the Buccaneers and the Rams. Those are all the top teams right now. I mean, I like Tampa Bay and Tom Brady. It's hard to go against Tom Brady.
It really is.
I know a lot of people hate him, and I know a lot of people are probably going to hate me for this, but that dude is the fucking GOAT. 100%.
You cannot say not.
Yeah.
He is of NFL. He is literally the greatest of all time.
We were bullshitting about shit today at work, and I was like, you know what? Tom Brady's the fucking GOAT. And this one dude's like, Patrick. Fuck you, Patrick.
God damn it,
Patrick again.
Why you got an naysay all the time?
Yeah, Patrick. And he's like, fuck you, Steve. I thought I liked you. I'm like, it's fucking Tom. He's the GOAT, dude.
Did they say Bernie Kosar?
he's super diehard Browns, and even like a lot of the other guys, because everybody picks on Pat when the Browns lose, right? Because he's one of those guys that get a little too overworked about sports.
Yeah,
where like I fucking love sports. I love football. My team wins. I'm in the fucking clouds. That's awesome. But if my team loses, I still go about my day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sucks, but yeah.
Like they're like I'm not that into sports, and I'm sorry if some of you are, but like don't let sports rule your life like that, man. Like you can still have a good day if your team loses. You can't control what they did.
Yeah, I think it sucks if you put $10,000 on them.
yeah. I mean, like if you're a sports bettor, like if you're a gambler and shit, and you come to me like, dude, I fucking just lost $10,000 yesterday. I'm like, oh man, that sucks. Yeah, sorry. But if you come to me and you're like, yeah, I fucking I just sat around, did nothing all day, and yelled at my wife and beat my kids because the Browns lost. Like, grow up.
Yeah.
I mean, not that. Just clear that up. Not that Patrick does that, but he does kind of. You can tell like a little bit of his soul is lost whenever the Browns lose. It's like, man, just it's fine, dude. It's gonna be okay. Yeah. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah,
you know, like,
yeah, I'm never that hardcore with it. Like,
yeah,
it ends as you're a little disappointed, but you're like, damn, yeah, they should have had that.
And sometimes too, like when we plan a party around like a game or like we've done the Ohio State Michigan game party before, like you know, come over and we're like that one day we made soup and we saw the babies and we're like, yeah, the Browns, and then the Browns lost. It did kind of take a little bit of wind out of the sails. But we still ended up getting hammered, and it's not fun. You know what I mean? Like we can still. It's like, yeah, that sucks, but life goes on.
Yep. There's the next game. There's next year.
Yeah,
doesn't matter. I mean, one day eventually the Browns win the Super Bowl. Who knows what it'll be?
Maybe we'll see it in our lifetime.
Maybe, probably not, but maybe.
Maybe it'll be one of those things where Henry's wearing because Sarah just bought me. Well, you saw it on the podcast. Sarah got me that jersey, and like maybe one day, like when I'm 80 and I pass, like Hank's wearing the jersey the day that the Browns win the Super Bowl. And he's like, Dad would have loved this, like, and he's like crying and shit, like, Dad would have loved this. He's in his grave just hollering right now. He's looking down from above. He's so happy. But one day.
You never know.
Don't know if we'll see it, but.
You ever, speaking of sports, we'll kind of get off our favorite teams here.
Okay.
You ever grab into like YouTube or like TikTok or Twitter or find some sport that just blew your mind that you didn't know existed? You're like, how is that a sport? And I kind of want to play it.
What's that?
Have you ever found one? I'm asking you.
Oh, have I ever found
I got one, but I just wondered.
There was one weekend where I got so into a rugby game, and then while I was watching, like I was Googling the rules and like why did they just do that? Why did they just do that? Yeah. And I got so into fucking rugby that rugby is like super awesome.
Football.
Super intense. Yeah, soccer's true football. But rugby seems super intense, super awesome. That one was cool. But then curling seems like something we could do. I think it was one of the last Olympics they showed a picture of the men's curling.
Yeah.
The men's curling team. It's like, this just looks like a movie about a bunch of like four dudes that just like walked in the wrong arena and ended up playing curling. like just the way they look, like, dude, that's our body type and shit. Like, I don't even have to work out, I guess, or something. Like, I just got to sweep the ice. Yeah. I don't know. Like,
one guy's sweeping ice, one guy's
yeah. Curling to me seems fun because I don't think I liked watching the rugby. But I do not want to play that. I will get my fucking ass kicked.
Oh, you'd be exhausted.
I'd be a little bitch, too.
In about 45 seconds running up and down the field, you'd be exhausted.
Yeah.
Unless you're a goalie.
When you get in that little scrum, I think it's a scrum they call it. You get in that little fucking huddle there, I just get my ass kicked. And I'm like, ow, everything hurts. Stop it, guys. But curling, I feel like I could try curling. That's one thing I'd like to try. You know, when it comes to new sport to try, curling. New sport to watch, rugby. So,
gotcha.
What do you got?
It's just a game I saw. And I think it's more popular now, and people will know it a lot more. Is that oh shit, the jam ball? Is it jam ball or you have that little that remember the mini trampoline we used to have as kids?
Yeah,
and they smack the ball at it, throw the ball at it. Other team smacks it back at it, or you can smack it to your partner. I think it's jam ball, spike ball. Spike ball.
Let me look it up. But yeah, it almost looks like Foursquare, but with a trampoline and a smaller ball.
Yeah, and you and your partner can you can hit it to each other like volleyball, but you got to spike it at that so the other team can't hit it, and it gets intense as hell.
Yeah, with a little trampoline and shit.
I was just watching ESPN2 one day. This was years ago, or maybe a couple years ago, and this came up, and they had a whole competition set up for spike ball. I was like, "Oh my god, that looks fun!" Because this is everybody smacking, diving, trying to hit it to their partner because they'll spike it, and then that spike you got to get, but you can't hit it twice. You just have to hit it to your partner, and then your partner can hit it back to you. You just can't hit it twice, and then you could back and forth it and then spike it. But yeah. Or however the volley's working, I don't know. I'm sure it's a lot like volleyball rolls mixed in with, pretty much volleyball rolls.
You can get a spike ball set for $70.
Yeah,
let's get a spike ball set.
We might have to.
Yeah,
we'll probably be dead by the end of it.
Or how about a sport that we've played before? I know there's been a few things we've gotten into that we've lost.
You know what I liked a lot that, like paintball.
Yeah,
was a lot of fun. Like playing in the woods.
That's
paintball.
definitely one of the ones that we got into a lot, and then we died off.
One of the ones I feel like we never tried that's like paintball would be doing the airsoft.
Okay.
Because now these
it's like same, but
it's the same, but you don't have a bunch of paintballs.
And you can get some dope ass like sniper rifles and shit.
Yeah, you can get a little more accuracy. You can get a little more like, I don't know. I just feel like it'd be easier than having a big gun with a giant CO2 cartridge on it.
Right. Yeah, and a lot of those are still spring loaded. Like they don't really do a lot of CO2 in those.
Right. Yeah, it's just like a high spring load.
Yeah,
and you can just shoot people with that.
Yeah.
Or they have CO2. I don't know, but
one that I'd love to revisit that we got into there for this was a real hot minute. Like it didn't take for too long, but frisbee golf.
Yeah,
frisbee golf was fun.
Yeah, frisbee golf's like regular golf, but you just have a giant thing you get to throw.
Yeah, and I feel like it's less like sometimes with golf, like you gotta, and especially in the summertime or in golf season, there's always a lot of people out there, so there's the gameplay can get fast, and you're always kind of like concerned about who's behind you or like who's in front of you, stuff like that. But frisbee golf, like the courses are always open, so frisbee golf to me is like way more relaxed.
Yeah.
But it's still kind of the same of golf, but it just seems way more chill.
Yeah, and typically you can find a frisbee pretty easy.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to find the frisbee than it is to find
throw it in the pond. But
yeah, unless you throw it, splash it in the water.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I mean, the paintball stuff we did that for a while. We went hard on that.
We did.
And that was fun. Like we even had that double hill challenge with the flag in the middle. And we played at night, and we did all kinds of stuff. Or
set up big floodlights too, so you kind of see what's going on over the hill and shit.
We just played 3 versus 3 or whatever. It was good.
Yeah,
it was good. It was fun. It was good exercise.
Yeah.
We spent a lot of money on it. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. You still have all your shit?
Yeah, still got.
I still got all my shit.
Yeah, put it in a big old tub.
Yeah.
And just shoved it in the shed.
Best thing I ever did was get that little remote CO2 pack for your back. So that way your gun wasn't free because it had a tether on it. But
yeah, see, I didn't like that. Once I put that on, I was like, I'm just gonna go to the tank again.
I loved it, and then the CO2 tank fit into my little vest that I had. It had all the pods of extra balls in it. And
You're
shit.
like professional.
Yeah. We even bought masks with a little fan in the hood. We put the fan for the hood, because I would always fog up.
Me too.
I run hot.
Yeah, we found out rubbing shaving cream on the lenses was the best thing. Like it helped anti-fog it.
We were hot boys.
But yeah, we had the fans in there. It's even I wouldn't do anything, but as soon as the game started, I was like a little adrenaline started pumping. I'm like,
a little adrenaline going, a little sweat on the brow, and then all of a sudden your vision's fog.
Leave me fog up. It's all right, well, I'd rather just not play with a mask and get shot in the face and lose an eyeball.
Yeah, why couldn't we wear safety glasses?
We probably could have. I mean, probably just
fuck
catch
your face
one
up.
down the lips or throat.
Oh God, that would hurt so bad.
Who got shot in the neck? Maybe it was Carl or somebody.
I got shot in the neck.
You got shot in the neck.
Right in the fucking Adam's apple once.
Yeah, that didn't feel good, I'm sure.
It did not.
Well, it was hurt.
Yeah.
I feel like Airsoft, you get away with just goggles and a face thing, you know what I mean? It wouldn't hurt as bad.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking. Maybe that'd be better. That was my only thought of doing that. And I watched some videos of people playing Airsoft and stuff like that, and they get pretty intense. But
yeah,
there's always one psychopath. There's a whole team in the back, trying to strategically do something.
Yeah.
And some guy just darts from the beginning, just with 2 pistols, just shooting everybody, and gets all the way in the back, and then everybody gets pissed at him. Dude, come on.
You do kind of get a special breed of person that really enjoys Airsoft. So if we did it, when we did it with a group of friends and we found a field and just did that, it would be fine. But if we went to an actual Airsoft range, there'd be that one special type of person that does everything like he was in the special forces, but has never served a day in his life.
Well, he thinks he's John Wick.
Yeah.
And then he's also going to die.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I'm just going to go take out as many people because I see all those guys and they all end up getting shot by somebody because they run in. They're like, oh, yeah, but I shot 14 people but I got shot. It's like, well, no, that should never be your point.
I still feel like it's like that dude that like, well, I joined the army. I couldn't make it through because of blah, 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 blah. Or like, oh, I twisted my ankle. Or like, like, dude, the dude is straight special forces, fucking like hard ass, badass, cool, the coolest motherfucker in the world. And he can kill everybody and he can take everybody out. But he's never served a day in his life, but he acts like he does.
Yeah.
You know, like that fucking douchebag. 100%.
He's just a young kid that also figured out that if he just runs full force shooting people, like nobody has time to react because he's just with his two little pistols.
Bang, 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 bang.
It's like, well, okay, yeah. If that was real life, you're dead at the end. Yeah, you took out 10 people or you shot them anyways.
Yeah.
Because it's easy just to hit somebody once and be like, oh, they're dead.
Right.
Well, that's not technically true. So I don't know. But yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be fun to, anyways, get back into maybe some paintball or some frisbee golf.
Give ourselves a little pastime. Or just maybe you should take up more regular golf and we need to regular golf more.
Yeah, okay.
Because actually, this was like one of the lamest seasons I've had since I started. Like I didn't make it out too much.
No,
and I love golf and
I made it out a couple times last year. That's more than normal. So there you go.
On this week's episode, we are going to taste. I don't know. I came in too dry there.
Yeah, you did.
On this week's episode.
Hey, Steve, guess what?
What's up, Cody?
We got to try some Cutwater Long Island, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
We just got done talking about a lot of bullshit there.
Yeah. A lot of sports, a lot of
COVID sports. Let's get into some Long Island.
Let's stop boring you and let's taste a drink.
Taste it. Oh, drink.
This is one I found at the gas station. It's from Cutwater. Never heard of them, but
they're dumb.
They had there were like I think like 4 different cocktails. One was like a whiskey mule. One was obviously this Long Island iced tea.
Anything that's popular.
I think there's like a gin and tonic or some bullshit. But we're gonna try Long Island iced tea from a can. It's already too fizzy. Because Long Island's only, you get a little bit of cola in there.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you get a little bit of cola in there, but it's a canned beverage, So
yeah,
I could can it.
I mean, fuck, that tastes like a Long Island.
What percent are we looking at?
I don't know. Let me grab the can out.
Well, it can't be high, right? So it's a gas station beer. So we're looking at what, 12?
It says it has 13.2% alcohol.
13.2.
That's a beefy boy.
That's a beefy boy right there.
Beefy boy. I will say I like the fact that it's not overly sour mix.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Because a lot of times, even when you get like not premix, but when you go to a bar and you order a Long Island, they put like all of the 10 shots in that you get because it's like, here, hold on. Well, it tells us here.
I'd say definitely pour this over ice.
This has 2 shots of tequila, gin, rum, and vodka. 2 shots each of those.
See, I put a little whiskey in mine too.
Yeah, normally a Long Island has definitely tequila, gin, rum, vodka, and whiskey normally because it's the 5. I know Long Islands were always 5 to me.
Yeah.
The 5 shots, the splash of Coke, and then
quarter shots. You do quarter shot. Oh
no, I always ordered the big ones. And then you splash Coke and a splash of
I feel
sour
like
mix.
the reason Long Island was created was for crazy alcoholics
Nope.
that were like, "Hey, I want to get smashed."
No, I'm gonna pull this up. I know this, but I'm gonna pull
No,
it up.
I know it's not. That's why it was created. I'm sure it's a goddamn fancy ass drink somewhere. Somebody
not
made.
fancy.
It's
It was
wonderful, but
It was made.
nowadays it's for people that want to get stupid real quick.
Yeah, but the whole reason it was made is for Prohibition. It's because of Prohibition, people would want to sit out on their porch and get drunk, and they mix a bunch of liquor together, add a splash of Coke, a little bit of a splash of fucking sour mix, and then it looks like they're drinking iced tea out on the porch.
I mean, if you didn't even put the Coke in it, I'm drinking lemonade, man. Get off my porch.
Well, you had to have a little dark to make it look like iced tea.
Yeah, some guy thought he was smarter than everybody else. This is iced tea, man. It's iced tea. Kid just said it was lemonade, not put the Coke in it. But he preferred the Coke in it, that's all I'm saying.
You put the lime in the coconut. A bartender named Bob Rosebud, but is credited with inventing the Long Island iced tea in 1972. It was 72. That's way past Prohibition then. The story goes, but was working at a bar in Long Island, New York, when a friendly competition compelled him to concoct a refreshing but strong iced tea colored beverage, hence the name. So yeah, I thought it was Prohibition shit.
So
72 is not Prohibition shit. I'm wrong. I'm fucking wrong.
here's what I ask you. If you think if they would try to do Prohibition now, which would never fly, never happen
No.
in a million years.
Right.
But would you get what would you be making would you bust the old skills back out on the Moonshine?
Oh yeah, dude.
If
If Prohibition started tomorrow, my dad has my stuff, has my gear
to distill water with.
to distill water with, to make fuel with, to distill water with, and I would totally get back into it because I'm not gonna be sober.
We're not gonna be sober. We'll have Steve's Moonshine on here. I'll be fiending all week just to get to the podcast.
And then, dude, like we could the start of Moonshine is making like a very high alcoholic wine.
You'd have a lot of deaths of people trying to make their own booze. That would be hilarious,
Right? But
because
me and you,
everybody
but I
be
feel like
YouTubing, trying to figure out how to make their own.
I feel like me and you, we'd start making wines, we'd start making beers, and then we'd distill them into liquor too. So we'd hit all of it.
Prison wine, easy, easy peasy.
We'd hit all of it. But this as a mixed drink, Long Island, isn't that bad?
It's not bad. I mean, I'm not a Long Island guy. Never been.
I love them.
I'm not a sour mix guy.
That's why I love that. I'm not a sour mix guy, but that's why I love.
It's not. You're right. It's not heavy. So I'll go to 4 out of 10. Just out of. It's very good out of a can.
Yeah.
Do you want to try them? Absolutely, try them. If you
Give it a
like
shot.
Long Island's, give it a shot. If you're in a pinch, you can get your booze at home, and you want to try some flavors. There you go. Boom.
I even tell you this. So, it came in a 4-pack. Couldn't tell you the price because I bought other things. But I'm guessing it was probably like $10 to $12. 4-pack, 13 point whatever alcohol per volume. Grab yourself a 4-pack, get you some Long Islands, and get fucked up real quick.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna give them 2 thumbs up because that tastes really good.
I mean, it's not bad, I guess. If I was 16 or 18, okay, let's exit. I was 21 drinking these.
Yeah,
I would appreciate them a lot more.
yeah.
100%.
Or if you're a kid that's underage and somebody brings you those back, like, I don't know what the Long Island is, you chug it.
We don't support underage drinking. You
We
kids,
do
listen.
not.
Listen. Don't drink at all.
Stop it.
or you end up like us doing a podcast.
Stop it. yeah. Or
Being weird.
Or you can start it, and then when you're pushing 40, you can start a podcast talking about drinking.
Exactly. Boom. Boom.
So, now we got some Long Islands in us.
Yes, sir.
I know last week was kind of technically our New Year's Eve, New Year's Day episode.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. We're in 2022. Hopefully this year's better for everyone than 2021 was. Or hopefully it's the same for you if you had a really good 2021. But do you have any resolutions?
Not so much. Just I told my wife, I said, full commitment to you and the kids. But that's that's a sweetheart thing to always say. I'm always gonna do that no matter what. No, the biggest resolution
I'll
is
call that a cop out. I mean, like obviously,
me and the wife are back on the keto diet.
There you go.
So we're hitting the keto hard. Obviously, I'm drinking beers, so I always get a little bit behind. But that's why I got the Mickey Ouchies.
Yeah,
because they're low carb,
less carbs.
Yeah. The problem is I drink 20 of them.
Right.
But you can factor that in.
But as long as you have zero other carbs, you'll be fine.
Right.
Just
today
you can have 20 Miller or Michelob Ultras, but zero other carbs for the rest of the day.
Yeah, and we've been doing pretty good so far. So we've been 3 days in.
Yeah.
Last time we did keto, I burnt a lot of weight. I burn a lot of weight real fast.
It sheds quick.
Yeah.
Like if you do it right.
It's the like you did the meat diet.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Your body eats.
Well, I started with keto before I went carnivore, and my keto weight just fucking dropped.
Yeah. So, I'm hoping in the next 2-3 months, I'll lose about 20 pounds because I've been bigger than I've ever been.
What you wanna tell the people on the podcast? What do you weigh right now? Let's keep you to this.
I haven't weighed.
You haven't weighed?
I haven't weighed, so I can't tell you. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
But I feel like I've been bigger than I've been. Maybe I've not, but
yeah,
I feel big, and I'm really gonna knock this out. So, me and her are doing keto. Like, it's been day 3. No complaints because I cook badass keto meals.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you do it a lot better than me. I'm just like I just pick raw foods and eat them, but you're like I made a cauliflower crust and like
oh god, dude, last night I made ahi tuna steaks.
Yeah.
I steamed a cauliflower head and turned that into the best cauliflower mash I've ever made.
Yeah.
And I wish I would have roasted the cauliflower head, but I'll get into that later.
But it's still good.
I made this beautiful cauliflower mashed potatoes with ahi tuna steak, and then I did a shaved Brussels sprout, slightly sauteed salad.
Okay.
Slightly sauteed salad.
Yeah.
But I hit it with a little bit of vin.
So it's still kind of crunchy.
I hit a little rice wine vinegar.
Yeah.
And then I did a little Asian glaze on the tuna. I mean, I tell you what, I was slapping myself in the back for
balling out of control.
I slapped my knife. I'm upset. I was like, boom, boom, boom. And I bought some shitty tuna. I didn't buy good tuna. I bought that frozen ass pink tuna, not the real shit.
Right.
But it still tastes good. It's not bad. It's still good fish. I did all that last night in like a matter of minutes. It's just like that's my thing though. Like
and net carbs on that's got to be very low.
Oh, very low.
I mean, you got some in your cauliflower, you got some in your Brussels, but like
but the fiber ratio to
it's not sugar, it's all fiber. So your gross net carbs are low as fuck on that for sure.
I tell you what, after 3 days, we've done it 3 days. I woke up this morning feeling better already.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I have not taken carbs in 3 days, like hard carbs, like pasta, or bread.
I bet you that Long Island AC is gonna set you back a little bit.
A little bit.
There's probably some harder carbs than that.
A little bit, but we're just starting, so I'm not too worried about it. Like I'll get a little more finicky about it later on. When I was hardcore, I was doing vodka drinks all the time and doing that.
Yeah.
I'll never do that again. I can do it, but I like my beer too much.
Little Mickey Ultras.
And I'm drinking Mick Ultra, and I know a lot of people out there be like, "That's not real beer. It's not real beer. You're drinking water. It's still real beer. Get the fuck out of here, all right, man?
Tastes good. It tastes good.
It's
feels good.
still considered a beer,
Yeah.
all right? It might not have as much flavor as your beer.
Yeah.
It's still motherfucking beer.
Yeah. And that's, if you're going to judge him, fuck you.
I'll drink your IPAs. I'll drink your red ales. I'll drink whatever you want to throw at me. But it's still a beer.
But he's on keto. So fuck off.
Trying to lose weight.
He's trying to lose weight.
Man's going to slim down a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think by 2 months you'll see 10 pounds down.
Yeah. So that's kind of your resolution is just to cut a little bit.
Yeah.
Get a little back to normal.
Yep.
I mean, obviously, and that's the hard part, and I can contest to that, is that when the wife's pregnant, she's gonna eat, and you're gonna eat too.
Yeah, no, with the wife being pregnant and like going through all that, and then immediately after too, like there was no like compromise. She wanted to eat like a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Which I understand.
Dude, I gained so much weight through both of Sarah's pregnancies because it's like, hey, hon, how you feeling? She's like, I'm bloated and pregnant and I'm terrible. I hate my life. Can you make me a sandwich? I'm like, yeah, man, I'll make you a sandwich. I'm like, well, why not make two?
Yeah.
So here you have a sandwich, I have a sandwich, and let's just fucking eat food and watch TV and be happy. Like that's how a man goes through a pregnancy. Like if you're a man and your woman goes through pregnancy and you don't gain weight with her, you're not even really trying, dude. Like you
you fucked up already.
You guys gotta get fat together, baby. Like 100%. Like every pound she gains for those babies, you should be gaining weight too. Like that's your support system.
You're being an asshole if you're not gaining weight.
Yeah. Because then honestly, and then here's another thing with pregnant women, they get a little moody, they get a little crazy, they have a lot of hormones throwing. You don't want to look hot.
No.
You know what I mean? You don't want to be a cut, fucking worked out.
Well,
buff
occasionally
dude.
because then she comes at you. But
yeah.
I got you.
She will appreciate it for sure. Because when the hormones throw, she gets a little randy, a little ready to go. She will love if you're cut and hot, but at the same time, if you are cut and hot while she's not, she will hate you, and you're immediately cheating on her.
So who's the bitch?
Yeah. No, you gotta gain weight with it. Like if you're a true husband, a true spouse, a true partner throughout a pregnancy, you gotta gain every ounce of weight with them.
If you're out there working out all the time, then you're not helping your wife, and you're already fucked up. So.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta get fat, bub. You gotta get fat, bubby.
Anyway, Steve, that's my New Year's resolution.
Yeah,
Me and Steph are kicking the keto diet because it worked for us before. We're gonna do it again.
Yep. Keto diet's awesome. I love it.
Lose some poundage there. Hopefully do some a little more walking, working out, and that's about it. So, how about you?
For me, I think mine's gonna start with working out. I'm not so much concerned about losing. I definitely want to lose weight eventually, but mine's more working out. Like I've lost a lot of strength. I've lost a lot of muscle mass. I used to be like the strong guy. You know what I mean? Like that was my thing. And over the last few years, I've just went like short, like my arms aren't as big, my shoulders aren't as big. Like I want to get back into working out. I'm starting Monday. Monday starts the workout trend for sure.
Okay.
I want to hit the workout trend a lot, hit it hard, because for me, like when I start working out, my body craves more fuel.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to shock my body with a workout and a diet at the same time. So I'm gonna start to work out, hit the workout for like 1 to 2 weeks, and then probably go to the keto. But I wanna build my muscle mass back. Like my pecs are flat, my biceps are flat, everything's just flat. And I used to be like a strong guy and shit. Like
I think you're just old and tired right now.
yeah, getting older sucks. I feel like my testosterone's lacking a lot from what it used to be. But you can gain a lot of that back from just like heavy lifting, like lifting weights. You can gain a lot of that back, and then eventually incorporate the diet to get me to where, like I feel like I saw on TikTok and like all these other not websites, but just all these other social media sites, like last year it's hot girl summer. Shut up! Stop! I can't. I'm doing hot girl shit, and I want this summer to be hot guy shit. This needs to be hot guy summer.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shout out to Sam from work. I don't know if you're gonna listen to this, but he's talking about buying a boat.
Okay.
And I keep telling him like, dude, I can't come hang out, and he's gonna put it on Atwood. I'm like, dude, I can't come hang out on your boat unless I'm like cut. It's like I gotta start working out. And he's even talking about working out and shit. I'm like, no, dude, we need to fucking like get into it. I'm like, this has.
We're old people now, Steve. It doesn't matter as much.
This is gonna be hot guy summer, dude. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get my pecs back. I'm gonna get my triceps back. Like that's always been my go-to.
It's like, hey, baby, look at my tries.
Yeah, biceps are good, but when you build big triceps and big shoulder like the outside of your arm, like shoulder tricep combo, you look fucking meaty, dude. Who cares about curls?
Yes, that's always love my tries. That's true.
Yeah, dude. Those triceps and those shoulders, you fucking look meaty. And a tank top.
All right, we gotta get off this. But,
all right. But then I actually do have a second one. Second one, I don't know if I want to talk about too much, because I don't think anybody listens where I work. But I kind of want to find a job that I like.
You like job. Something you enjoy.
I do enjoy my job. It's not bad, but I do feel like sometimes I do too much bitch work that I never signed up for.
Yeah.
That was like after
if you find a job you love, you never work a day in your life.
Yeah, and I even talked about it like after 3 months in, they're like, "Oh no, you have to do all this extra other shit." I'm like, "No, man, that's not what I fucking signed up for." Yeah. So I kind of feel like maybe this year I should try to look harder. But that's I get too complacent where it's like, okay, I'm here, so just keep going. But maybe I should try to look into something, find something that maybe gives me a little more joy, a little more passion, or
I don't know anybody that's ever going to be like, this. I'm fully in this job. This is my thing. This is what I'm meant to do. This is what I love.
It is.
Hey everybody, this is my. I'm not even going to work. I'm not even going to work anymore. The people that are saying that are the people that are like
are assholes,
making $1 million a day,
right?
Because they're going and playing the stock market every day, and they're making $1 million. But you know what happens to them? They still have a bad day where they lost $10 million one day, and they're like, "Fuck me in the ass, motherfucker."
Yeah, no, like I don't want to find one of those because I don't believe there's any such thing as you find what you want to do, you do what you're passionate about, and you'll never work a day in your life. It's like, no, because you're still gonna work. You're gonna hustle to do that because you love it, right? Yeah. But I want to find something that's just like maybe a little more rewarding, or I feel like I matter a little more. Like I make good money. I get good benefits. All that shit's fine, but like I don't want to hate myself as much. I've had other jobs where I don't hate myself as much.
Yeah, sure.
This one's just kind of draining, you know. So I think maybe that's probably
This one's more like a placemat where you're like, I don't want to do this.
right.
It's cool. It's cool. It's fine.
It works.
This is a placemat.
Yeah, it
where
works.
either A, I need to make way more money doing this to make myself happy.
Yeah.
Or B, I just need to be happier
Yeah,
because
like-
I'm here.
Yeah, if they gave me a significant raise, I'd probably be like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck. I'll do this for a while. But it's just
It goes hand in hand
it's
with
just
us.
stale. If I had one word to describe it, it's stale.
Right. We've both been in the career path of being in the public, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we've both been in the restaurant business, hospitality, whatever you call it, like taking care of people. We've took care of people for our entire lives.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, not really, but most of our lives, we've took care of people.
Right.
We made other people happy, whether it was people working around us or people we were serving or people we were doing things for.
Yeah.
And that's hard to break for us. Like, that's real hard to break for us. Like, we need something that contributes back to people. That's how I always feel.
Yeah, and I get that, and I do kind of, like, I think it would be awesome to get back into cooking or running a restaurant, shit like that, but, like, the benefits there suck, the hours are long, the pay isn't even that great. I'm thinking, like, I wish there was a way I could afford to take time off to become a crane operator.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I operate forklift now, but, like, I still do so much bitch work. And I'm not so naive to think, like, that if you're a forklift operator or a crane operator, you don't have to get out of your cab every once in a while and do some shit. But cranes seem so much fun to me. like, you know what I mean? Like, cranes just seem so much fun. I want to fucking operate big ass fucking cranes, lift huge ass heavy loads, and like come on with like, yeah, man, that thing was fucking 30,000 pounds.
Here's what
I picked up that 30,000 pound motherfucker and just boop, and set it over there perfectly where they needed it. You know, like
yeah. And if you could do that on your first try, good luck.
I could. I know I could.
Wind happening, everything
But the
happening,
thing is-
everything pushing and everything.
The thing is, I can't do it without training, and I'd have to like take 2 weeks off of work to train, and I can't afford, to like take work off to go
right
get my crane certification.
But you could.
I mean, if you really want it, do it.
Yeah, you could. Look, I mean,
all right. I guess I'm gonna take time off work. I'm gonna become a crane operator.
This is the hardest thing that everybody has to face in their life, right? And everybody wonders about it, and everybody thinks about it, and everybody goes, "How the fuck do I do that? How the fuck do I do this? How do I do this?"
Right.
How do you think the person that did that before you? You think they were just lucky?
That's true.
No,
that's true. I mean, I know a lot of people that are farther in the life of me that have been bankrupt, been back to square one, been pushed the fuck down, been beat the fuck up, and started from the bottom and got to where they are. And here I am, like I've never really been to the bottom, but I'm like, I don't know, I just don't like it.
No, you should get to the bottom.
I don't know, I just don't like it.
We should all try to get to the bottom.
Oh fuck! I don't want to lose this house.
No, you wouldn't never. That's a good thing about a house.
Yeah.
You never lose
But
a
when
house.
you say get to the bottom, dude, like when you say get to the bottom.
Well, there's different getting bottoms. What bottom are we talking about? We're talking the bottom of your wife leaving you?
I never have to worry about that.
Exactly. So, we're talking about the bottom of you not being able to find a job and you like doping around at home and being like, honey, I can't find a job.
Yeah.
Never happened to you.
That's never going to happen to me. It's never gonna
I know. I know. And this is what I'm saying right now. There's people out there that are not experienced as you.
Right.
That don't have the demographic you do.
That are listening. And
that are
like,
listening. They cannot find a job.
Yeah.
And it's sad. And
Yeah,
what I want to say is, get your fucking top tap, motherfucker. You can get a job right now in this market.
And I will
100%.
say there are a lot of jobs out there that all you got to do is pass a drug test.
So what would be your 100% ideal job? Do you even know that?
Ideal, man. If I could be a union crane operator, like union crane operators make like $48 an hour just to sit in a fucking crane. Like that would probably be the best.
Okay. Sounds good. I mean, easy peasy, pick shit up.
I've met a lot of them. I talked to a lot of them through the oil field and shit. Just, yeah, man. You just fucking sit there.
It's like $100,000 a year. So easy money.
Yeah, dick around in a crane, make $100,000 a year. Fucking perfect. Just pass a drug test. Like.
But are you happy now with what you're doing?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I am and I ain't, but I am. Like, who's ever really... Even if I got that union job working crane and I made $100,000 a year, I'd probably still be like, ugh, what they made me work this weekend. Ugh. You're always gonna find something. I'm
gonna tell you. Here's my perfect job would be. I love playing video games, right?
Yeah.
So my perfect job would be a streamer.
Oh yeah, I mean,
putting myself out there playing video games all the time, but I'm gonna tell you that would never happen.
Let me reel that one back. My perfect job would be this podcast takes off and Spotify offers us fucking $250,000 a year. Yeah, fucking.
But my real passion is within video games, and what I'm really good at is video games.
Yeah.
In general, you can just put me in any video game, and I'm good at it.
You are really.
I'm not the best at it. I'm not the best at it by any means, but I'm good at it.
We need to start a damn good time podcast, Twitch, where you play video games because you are really good at them. I'm just
good at them. I'm not the best.
You're good enough. You're good enough. You could probably be a streamer for sure.
Well, I don't know, but maybe.
But yeah, no.
One day we'll find out, folks.
Okay, then yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. My dream job would be a crane operator, but my dream job would be you all subscribing and liking and sharing, and we turn this into an empire. Like I would love. If
do little shorts and like things like that.
If that's all we did, was
I'll punch Steve right in the face all day.
Hit me.
Boom.
That wasn't even hard enough. They don't care.
Yeah.
But no, like seriously, like if we could turn this into a thing, this would be gorgeous.
Oh, that's the ideal goal we have, but
yeah,
we'll get there. Anyways, Steve,
what's up?
I think we've talked a lot of dumb shit right now.
Yeah. Like I pulled up a list of things we could talk more about. But
no, I think we're done.
Yeah,
Steve, did you have a damn good time?
Let me look. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of content.
Did you have a damn good time?
I did have a damn good time. How about you, Cody? Did you have a damn good time?
I had a damn good time, guys. Listen, we're coming back into this. We're feeling each other. Mm-hmm. We're loving each other. He's feeling me more than I'm feeling him. I'm just saying that. We love you guys. Please get on the YouTube, subscribe.
Yeah, we apologize for the 2-week hiatus. Shit got fucked up.
Yeah.
But we're back. We're back.
We're back.
We're loving it, and we're going to be here every week for you for the unforeseeable future, unless for some reason we get sick again.
Weirder and weirder.
Always.
Weirder. But anyways.
Click like, subscribe, share us with your friends.
Love
I don't know.
Guys.
Everything the fucking YouTubers say. Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe to my page. Blah,
blah. Hit them with it.
Hit them with it. But hope you guys had a damn good time. I know we did. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. Cheers.